out of Leadville, heading towards 70, is absolutely spectacular. Look at that. I'm just blown away. There's like mountains, trees, forests, amazing rivers and lakes and creeks and everything. Every which way you look since I hit Colorado, pretty much. Honestly, makes driving days not so bad. Looking forward to that going away, hopefully. So an interesting little factoid is my very first time through Colorado was actually about a year before I hit the road traveling. So not that long ago, like I'd never been to Colorado. And I rode across Colorado on a 125cc motorcycle. And I even went up and over Monarch Pass on said bike. I rode across like, 12 states or something. And I just remember being completely captivated by Colorado. Like I was blown away. Interesting because I know I went across Monarch Pass and I know places I stopped to get my oil change, like Montrose. I stopped there to get an oil change. I know I went through Pueblo. Whatever route I went, I remember there was this one stretch that I was just completely blown away by all the streams and rivers. And that day, it also happened to completely have the worst weather ever. But the scenery was so incredibly spectacular that it didn't matter. It didn't matter that I was getting rained on, hailed on, snowed on, sunshine. Like I had all four seasons in one day. But the scenery was so magnificent that I was just in the zone all day. I don't know if anybody would be interested in seeing it, but I actually, for now, however many years that's been, I actually took video the whole way. I did GoPro and cell phone and camera footage, video footage on that whole entire trip. And I have this silly little box, this little case with all my memory cards in it. It's got so many memory cards in it from that trip. You know, it wouldn't be current, obviously, because that was years ago, but I don't know if anybody would be interested in seeing it or not. It's going to take quite a while to put together, just because there's so much footage. So it would be a pretty big undertaking, but I think it would be pretty fun. But it was a blast. I think, and I even had a drone back then. I don't have a drone now, but I had a drone back then too. And I took it on dirt roads and had it follow me, and like, I met some of the coolest people, as always, on trips like that you do. When you're on a little bike like that, every time I stop, like whether it's to get fuel, to sightsee, to just take a break, when you're on a bike that small and it's loaded up with like luggage, everybody comes to talk to you because they're wondering what the heck you're doing. So, yeah. And so I bought it in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Flew out, bought it, and then I rode it back to San Francisco. Yep, that was one of my my vacations from work, which my boss frequently, when I'd go on vacations, his parting words to me before I left wasn't have a good trip or see you when you get back or have fun. No, he was like, his words were almost always, please don't come back broken. So maybe I'll put it together sometime in the next year. That's like a reasonable time frame. A year. So, but yeah, no, just driving through here though brings back so many memories of riding that little motorcycle. And you're so in tune with your surroundings when you're on a motorcycle. Not quite as much as on a bicycle doing a tour, but pretty close, because you experience the weather, the differences in temperature change when you're on a motorcycle. You experience smells, sights, sounds, everything to a greater degree than being in a camper. Anyways, I'm just driving through here, seeing the scenery and reminiscing. That is just towering. Holy mackerel. You funny man. Oh no. You stay over there. Oh my gosh. I just dropped almost $100. $97 on you at Petco. Getting dog entertainment. So here's my dog entertainment. I got him the Himalayan yak shoes. I got him a Kong and the Kong treats. I got him a can of wet dog food so I can put that in his frozen thing to make it even more enticing and keep him busy. And I got him bully sticks. And this stuff is all of it. Like, when did dog stuff get so expensive? I mean, to be fair, it's been 7 or 8 years since I had my dog. And a lot's happened in the last 7 years. But the prices, I feel like everything is more than doubled. Like, I couldn't believe, like, I used to get these Himalayan dog chews and the bully sticks and stuff for my dog, and I don't remember them being so expensive. But he does like them and he'll chew on them, and it buys me like even just enough time to take a shower. I just can't believe I just spent like $97 and I didn't even get anything good for me. Oh my gosh. But tomorrow I also have my car appointment for the check engine light, and I need to be able to entertain him tomorrow too. So this is all for me then, really. I mean, if we're honest, it's all for my sanity. So he's trying to figure that one out. His first Kong. I think I had a Kong. My dog didn't really like it, and I used to put peanut butter in it sometimes, and she just wasn't super stoked on it. Here I splurged and just got the Kong specific treats. He can't quite figure out why it smells like it, and he's rolling around, but he can't get to it. So this is good. Keep him busy maybe. So it's 6:20 and we gotta be next town up by 7 for the car appointment. And the biggest problem is gonna be, he's like no to getting up. This dog's either like flying off the rails hyper or this. There's no middle ground. He's done barking at the employees. Oh, good morning. I mean, good afternoon. Yeah, you still a little bit groggy? Is this doggy a little bit groggy? Oh, you got morning eye boogers. Rise and shine, Buttercup. So we're right outside of Vale, and I just have one more grocery stop to make. It's a bit too hot for Hobbes. So, yeah, I looked on the map, and some of the places I had planned to go to are probably going to be similar temperature and elevations as here. So I somehow need to rethink and reroute. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly where we're gonna go. Oh, there goes my keys. I got up so early for that car appointment, which it turned out everything is okay with my van. So they just reset it. They checked the whole system. The code it was pulling usually isn't a gas cap that's loose, and I'm pretty diligent about that because maybe like 3 or 4 cars ago I had one that would trigger often if you didn't cinch down the gas cap. Had to be threaded right, and then you had to click it a whole bunch past closed. So I tend to be pretty thorough when I put the gas cap back on, but yeah, they said either gas cap or maybe it's just a fluke, but they did say it's not usually the code that it pulls, but they filled the whole system and there was no leaks, so we were good to go. One stop to make and that's it. Should be pretty quick. I mean, I'm out of coffee. You gotta stop, right? Hobbes says this is the best like Walmart stop ever. He gets like a walk along a little fake ponds and everything. And then there's ponds behind me and then ponds in front of me there with chair benches and garbages. And then that's the Walmart right there. It's really nice. No overnight parking. Papa, you look so cute, Papa. Dang, it is like coming down sideways, doing about 40 miles an hour. It's so windy and rainy and icy lightning everywhere. No good. Don't like it one bit. In the video, Glenwood Canyon. Holy mackerel. And I think to the left, I'll have to look it up, I think that's the Colorado River, which to me is crazy because I've paddled the Colorado River in Arizona, and this very water, well, at some point, some of it will make it all the way down to Arizona. Crazy talk. That was neat. So we just pulled into a rest area and I was just gonna walk Hobbes, but I'm actually thinking we might stay here. It's getting dark and this rest area is right off, of course, the interstate, but it's down a bit, so it doesn't seem as loud as like some rest areas. So Hobbes seemed to approve. He said there's lots of good sniffs around here. And it has this really nice walking path for, I mean, people too, but dogs. So that's pretty cool. So we looked at the map last night. We, like Hobbes and I. He put his little paws on it. And trying to figure out, Brian wanted us to stop by and visit, and I'm trying to figure out like our overall route, because I've just been kind of winging it, and then I've had vet appointments and car appointments that have been dictating pace and location, and now I don't have any of that. So I was trying to figure out what route to take, and oh, are you gonna get up? No. You said not yet. No, leave me alone. No, I'm going back to sleep. Okay, why are you talking? Okay, so I think we're actually just gonna head there today. Change of plans. I had wanted to go to Carbondale, but a couple things. One, the place I plan to camp is now over $20 a night to camp, and it used to be free in that area. And so I was looking for some other places around that area, and then I realized the weather, and this next week it's gonna be too hot for Hobbes. It's gonna be in the 80s there. That really doesn't work for him, and as a result I thought, well, then instead of going down, coming back up and over, we're just gonna go over, say hi to Brian for a couple days, and then Brian even offered to watch Hobbes, so I might go do a couple little adventures. Be nice to have the day to myself. Actually, it's great to have a dog, but at the same time, like, I actually really enjoy just being completely by myself some days, not having to worry about another being. So might do that, and I think he's really looking forward to having Hobbes company. At any rate, we're gonna just head that way today. Change of plans. We got the Colorado River to my left, and I can see a whole bunch of people rafting it right now, whitewater rafting. Pretty cool. Yeah, it's been a couple years since I got to go whitewater rafting with my dear friend Martin. Gosh, look at this. I wish it's like almost too much for your eyeballs to take it all in, especially while trying to drive. Dang. Okay, needless to say, I'm very frustrated right now. Seeing as how I just got my van back yesterday from Ford after they cleared my errors and my check engine light, and this just showed up. I'm fighting daylight here. Really pretty back here though, with that river. And pretty with sunset too. I was hoping to get here a little bit earlier, but all good. Oof, it is late. It's after 9 o'clock already. Oh, I am tired. Okay. Recognize this from the video. So this is the trailhead. Recognize that van. Shady character. All sorts of shade. Oh, he's got his jacket on and he's looking all official and everything. Oh, wow. Dang.
Papa, can you see this?